if we're going to keep the tariffs, let's spend the money wisely rather than in a kind of rebate or stimulus check. Xi Jinping would be appalled if we used the tariff revenue for a stimulus, since he won't do a stimulus of his own. He'd see that as another indication, Bill, of American decline. So you're right. If we can't figure this out, then America's in industrial and broader geopolitical decline.
Then the sort of the triumphalist views of sort of elite sort of policymakers and key sort of thinkers in China is, it helps reinforce that, I think, unfortunately.
I agree with you. And I, there's a little bit of overconfidence in China too, and you always can count on China to overreach. And so they may push their luck on rare earths again. And if it actually has economic impact, it could be galvanizing, right? One interesting thing about China's approach here is that the use of the rare earth tool was threatened to be painful, but the pain was not immediately felt by anybody, really. The US economy did not really struggle. They were careful how they titrated the pain. So what I think that's interesting is it's a very good boil the frog approach. And what they could have done instead is actually make us feel the pain immediately, but that would have been galvanizing, right? So this is just the right amount of anesthetic to avoid us getting exercised by what they've done.